efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Gordon with a steal. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has to.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. This one for three. He's off on that one. And it's Denver the other way. Up top Barton. Booker defending. From deep, Jokic, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal from Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Murray, no good. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Phoenix. From deep, Barton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 5.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Outside Booker from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The three is up. And Nikola Jokic good for 3. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Here's Paul. Right side Booker. Beyond the arc. And the Suns get another 3. And so here's Denver. Murray with it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Now Paul. Pass to Ayton from deep three-point range. Gordon pulls it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker, trailing by 5. Shoots over Barton.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Outside Murray. Fires from deep. That shot off. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Ayton against Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Porter. Stolen by Bridges. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. He put together 10.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And stolen by Jokic. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Crowder. On the wing, Barton. Back to Gordon. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Paul passes to Bridges. To the wing, right side. Paul against Murray. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. Over Murray. Bridges misses. Denver in the lead. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, fans.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Murray passes to Porter. And there's the drive. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the shot goes. Hayden's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. On the take. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way now. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now here's Paul. Over Murray. Paul can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Barton with it. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Booker. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 14 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's Booker on the wing to stop the run. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Barton finds Jokic. And they double up Jokic. From deep, Barton. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Outside Murray. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it... Allie, as always, thank you.
The Nuggets, 29.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Here's Morris. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Forbes. Cousins drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
When Cousins at his size drives hard like that, it makes the defender think twice.
Now here's Paul. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Booker against Morris. Cousins with it. Pass to Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Green for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Bridges, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Morris outside. Cousins with the screen. Pass to Najee. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Green. He's covered by Ayton. Launches it. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Booker finds Paul. Right side Booker. Out to the right wing. Crowder outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for Denver, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Forbes. He drops it from range. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Third team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Here's Forbes. Let's go with a three. He can't get that one to fall.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Out to Bridges. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Morris. Denver has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Pass to Forbes from deep. No luck on that one. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Driving in. Outside for Booker. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 13-point lead at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Denver, they've got DeMarcus Cousins, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 4.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Morris against Paul. Pass to Forbes. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Paul passes to Bridges. Now Paul. From the high post. Off the left rim and out. Denver has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Bridges on the double, and Mikhail Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Ayton. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Gordon outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside for Porter. Back to Gordon. They double him with Crowder. Gordon can't hit. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. That's it's good from Paul on the assist from Crowder.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Gordon with a screen on Paul to the inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Jamal Murray.
And the Nuggets lead by 12. Now Paul, the three. And the Suns get another three.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's a three from Paul. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Gordon with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Gordon outside. To the right side. Bridges against Murray. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Murray, no good. Phoenix is shooting about 41%. Bridges on the attack. Yep, count it. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 4-3. Nice D from Paul.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his second personal
That's foul
foul.
number 2 for him.
First team
And
foul.
just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Murray. From deep. And another miss by Denver. Paul against Murray. Crowder. An easy 2 on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton outside. Gordon outside. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder finds Ayton. Here's Bridges. It falls!
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
going to be the Jazz off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three. Not just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Here's the three.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. Rebound by the Suns. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Johnson pass for two. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Booker with no one around. Money from the wing.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Conley up top. Over to the left wing. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Conley into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Conley's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Now here is Conley. 5 points in the game. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. 6 to shoot. And here's Conley outside. Poke loose. And here is O'Neal. Right side, Conley. And taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mitchell wide open. Tipped away. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovich. Paul with the steal. Booker outside. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley feeling it out. And the pass to Bogdanovich. The 3. Bridges with the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Mitchell outside. It's off the run, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 8 points. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Booker outside. That 3 off the mark. Got it up. No good on that one. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court Come on, get loud for your chance.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Here's Conley following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell looking it over. Shot clock at 5 over Johnson. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns leading by 5. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. It's up a 3. And Chris Paul gets the 3. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Conley with the 3. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And so he hits both. Phoenix leading by 6. Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. Passes to Booker. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Booker left side. Fires for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert against Ayton. And Gobert hits Goni. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Johnson finds Ayton. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Shot by Johnson, no good. Jazz trail by 6 to the left wing. O'Neal from long range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the 4.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges shot, good.
If you overplay Mikhail Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Outside Conley. They double team Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Offensive rebound, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Bridges passes to Johnson. Paul looking around. Right block shot. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Paul.
The assist.
Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Now Conley. 10 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson dishes the ball. Booker in the corner. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And thank you, David, for that interview. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Castro. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2-guard position. Clarkson surveying the floor. House the pass to basket. Now here's Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Whiteside controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Shamet for the 3. Stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Clearly a foul.
The Jazz have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Crowder on the wing. And here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shamet the pass to McGee. The kick out to Crowder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now the pass to basket. McGee against Whiteside. Wide open. And he nails the jumper. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it for almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Craig kicks to Crowder. Over Pascal. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to House. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Got a piece of it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Kicks it to House. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. Whiteside, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. And he He drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson outside. Gay outside. Another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Craig can't get it to go.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Whiteside inside. Guarded by McGee. Haskell with a screen on Craig. Here's House. Another miss by Utah.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Crowder against Haskell. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's House. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Crowder, the pass to McGee. And here is Craig. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Payne. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end. He's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Here's Payne. The pass to Shamet. Pass to Crowder. The 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Haskell with the ball. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Sun substitution.
For 3, Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. He kicks to Paul. Ayton in the high post. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the 3. It's the 3-point bomb.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Conley against Paul. Lobbed up there for Booker.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Conley into the lane. Outside Bogdanovich. He dishes it to O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. And the dunk by Booker.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
Passes it to O'Neal. And right through it goes.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Ayton in the high post. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges against O'Neal. Paul outside. 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Lets it go with the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots from the high post. That's good from Paul on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Booker outside. From downtown, deflects the pass. For 3. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ayton. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
And here is Paul. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Again, the miss by Booker. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Conley. O'Neal from long range. And the Jazz, another 3.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get high just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Paul with the ball. Booker outside. On the clock. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker. And the Suns lead by 8.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win.
You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Conley. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Mitchell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Murray. Back to Barton. The shot won't fall. And Utah the other way now. Here's Conley. Goes back up. Here's O'Neal. Porter with the steal. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Porter. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Conley passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now here's Conley. With the drive. Pass to O'Neal. Lots of room. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the score by Denver. For 3, O'Neal sinks the tray.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Out to Gordon for 3. That falls. Nice speed from Jokic. Gordon's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Pass to Barton. 1:36 left now in the first quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Conley with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The 3 is up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Murray against Conley. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Conley against Jokic. And he's all alone. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he misses the wide open dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That shot is good by O'Neal.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now Jokic. Murray for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
For three, O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his third assist of the night. Here's Jokic. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11.
Fans, please welcome your Denver
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Conley. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. No one covering. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Murray against Conley. On the wing, Barton. Three-pointer. Denver the rebound. Gordon. And here's Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Conley finds Mitchell. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The shot, no good. For Denver, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Jokic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Porter, the pass to Murray.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Porter, the pass to Barton. Driving inside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Barton outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Mitchell with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Conley. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. From outside the arc. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. 1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Utah with the ball. The three from Mitchell. Shots blocked. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. A line change here for Utah. Here's Pascal. 5 on the clock. Here's House. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jokic against Whiteside. Jokic passes to Murray. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. Pascal, a screen on Murray. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Tally, as always, thank you.
The Jazz, 31.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Morris. Here's Forbes. On the wing, Green. The shot from 20 feet out. The rebound by the Jazz.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
A nice shot by Morris.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. House misses. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Najee. Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Gay outside. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Gay's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The shot by Najee, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A nice shot by Forbes.
This is for any dedicated floor spacer. Once in a while, you have to test your defense inside. Forbes with a beautiful play.
Pass to Whiteside. Left side, Pascal. Here's Clarkson. That one a little long. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Morris outside. Here's Forbes. High post, Cousins. Whiteside on him. A clear look for Green. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Pascal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Left side, Green. On the wing, Forbes. The kick out to Morris. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Najee. Outside for Green. Pass to Morris. Back to Green. Takes a 3. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Clarkson. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Pass to House. No good that time.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Well,
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
and there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Out to the wing. Pass to Forbes. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Green for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Gordon finds Jokic. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. From deep, Conley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 21.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
There's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And stolen by Murray. The pull-up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovic forces you to extend your defense.
Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Takes a 3. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
From deep, Barton. The rebound by Bogdanovich. On offense, here's Utah. A big stretch here going. 10-2. From deep, Conley gets the three to fall.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now here's Jokic. Barton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Left side Murray. And that one hits the back iron. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Conley with the ball. The three from Mitchell. The shot misses. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Martin surveying the floor. There's the pass to Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Now here's Paul. Johnson right side. Bridges outside. He feeds it to Ayton. And that one, good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Ayton against Jokic. Murray outside. Over Paul. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Wide open look here for Murray. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
Booker outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Johnson. Back to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. Martin with it, now guarded by Booker. Gordon against Johnson. Gordon, the pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the paint, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Murray looking around. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Ayton. The drive by Booker. Bridges outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got 5 now.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Barton, wide open, he fires on the 3 off target. Suns leading by 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yes, that goes in.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Murray against Paul. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Plays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. Great look there, but off target.
and I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Paul passes to Bridges. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
For three, Murray.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
And so the first quarter is in the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. Ayton in the high post. Bridges kicks to Johnson. To the middle, just 5 to shoot. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Jokic slams it in.
So polished in his all-around game. I'm not surprised to see Jokic roaring down there on the fast break.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray grew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 8. Here's Gordon. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Ball against Murray. On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Johnson with the screen on Barton. No good from Booker.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now Murray. After Devin Booker missing on that last 3-point.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker left side. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Nuggets leading by 7. Jokic with the screen on Paul. In the corner, it's Gordon. Changes up, Jokic, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Ayton with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Barton throws it down. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it'd be great for the league. I mean, I played Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
There's 1:47 left here in the second. Pass to Booker. Johnson outside. Launches a three. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
3.
Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Nuggets.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
Murray against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Murray dishes to Porter. The 19-foot shot. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 6.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Martin in the corner. Gordon a screen. Martin passes to Gordon. Back to Martin. Outside for Murray. Driving inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. On the wing, Booker. To the inside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good on the triple.
Mikhail Bridges.
Bridges got 10.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now, Jokic kicks to Gordon. Murray outside. Jokic passes to Murray. Over Paul. The Nuggets with another miss. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead. Thanks, David. And whoops. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here is Forbes. He dishes it to Cousins. Pass to Forbes. Pulls up on the wing. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Shamet missing. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Cousins with a screen for Morris. And he gets it to go from the high post. Morris has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Denver. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And stolen by Cousins. It's 2-on-1. Here's Green. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Crowder from outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver leading by 5. Outside, Green. The pass to Forbes. Clock at 6. Pass to Najee. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Suns trail by 5. Craig passes to Crowder. Three-pointer. Craig, good.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now, here is Morris. Not a lot of room. He kicks to Forbes. Outside, Green. Dishes to Cousins. Back to Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Green's got his first points of the game.
Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bay looking around, driving in. Pass to McGee. Green against Craig. Kicks it to Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Go into the rack with energy. It's the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Forbes the pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Nice job of scanning the floor on the pick and roll, and then Cousins terrific at rolling hard after the screen.
1:12 left in the third quarter. And McGee kicks to Payne. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Cousins. Crowder with the steal. Suns moving the ball around. And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Craig.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Najee. Screen by Cousins. Here's Forbes. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Craig passes to McGee. Back to Craig for the lead. Morris with the rebound. Here is Forbes. In the corner, it's Morris. From past the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Murray outside. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic draws the double. And the pass to Porter. The tray. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. It's a 1-point game. Ball up top. He's covered by Murray. Paul passes to Booker to take the lead. Paul kicks to Johnson. Paul against Murray. The shot by Paul, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Suns trail by 3. Paul outside. The dish to Bridges. Passes it to Booker to tie it up. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker. And this game is tied up now.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Ball against Murray. Barton sets a screen for Murray. Porter kicks to Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Ayton.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The previous play is under
Greg, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the corner to take the lead. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Murray, here we go. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic with the bucket.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just finally drops it off to the roller.
Now here's Paul. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Jokic passes to Murray. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thanks, David. And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
No good from Booker. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs, right? And David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
have these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6, and it's Mitchell penetrating.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Conley against Paul. Up top, Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
And we're about a minute into the first. Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker into the lane. And Booker with the jam.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pass to O'Neal from behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a player like Mikhail Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can beat me.
Outside Booker. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The kick out to Paul. The 3, Bridges. Outside Johnson. Paul passes to Bridges. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Bogdanovic controls the rebound and the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Back to Paul. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. Pass to Gobert. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And here's Johnson, defended by Bogdanovic. Bridges outside. Ayton with it. The reverse. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Pass to Aiden. Bridges, right side. To the middle. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikhail Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Mitchell. 20 seconds left in the first. Conley with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Mitchell misses. Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Johnson. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far.
Come on and get loud for
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson at Aiden. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Conley against Paul. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. And here's Mitchell. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy's so dangerous on the offensive glass, and you love to see it jam it home and leave no doubt.
Conley against Paul. Back to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Paul. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Suns leading. Pass to Paul. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. Now Conley. You know, what we call a smart foul, a part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
The BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list, because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. The Jazz have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Conley on the attack. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Well, the Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Bridges. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Johnson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Mitchell takes the 3. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Three-pointer O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Conley against Paul. Right side Johnson. Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Conley against Paul. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 12 points for him.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Appreciate it, Allie.
The Jazz, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Gay in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gay. For the lead. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
McGee. That one no good. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Utah shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Gets himself open and drills it. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Now here's Gay. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Inside. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist from Gay. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Craig on the wing. Knocked loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's Gay with the 3. And the Jazz lead by 7.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
Give him a hand, fans. Your son, dancing.
Now Payne. Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Back to McGee. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Craig. Utah with the rebound. Outside Paschall. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 15.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
2 minutes.
Gay outside.
2 minutes.
Clarkson finds Gay. Clarkson left side. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to Paul. Left side Booker. Pass to Paul. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Now here's Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson inside. Pascal defends. The kick out to Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Ball against Clarkson. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Pascal. O'Neal, he's checked in for Gay. And Mitchell subbed in for House. Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. Deflects the pass. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. And Gobert with a block. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front. Lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's McGee in at the center spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Booker to take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich against Booker. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns trailing. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Bridges finds Crowder to tie it up. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikhail Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Utah. Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. The Suns clear it. And he commits the intentional foul. Phoenix making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. And it's Johnson in for Crowder.
Substitution for your son, DeAndre Ayton.
Paul against Conley.
And Johnson.
Here's Bridges. Right side Booker. Left side Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Booker against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Booker for three. Phoenix no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. He buries it from three.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Now here's Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Booker against Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Conley against Paul. Booker for three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Mitchell against Booker. O'Neal on the wing. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Gobert against Paul to the middle. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Right side Paul. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
What an athletic lineage from Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
For three, Booker. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. And they barely squeezed out.
An intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Gordon. Driving in.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And both free throws good for Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
And there it is for him. Right, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. And Murray, here we go. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Conley surveying the D. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich inside, defended by Gordon. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Now here's Conley. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray penetrating.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area. Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by Jokic. Passes it to Mitchell from outside the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Fires the three. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Utah needs to get off a shot here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. A minute 50 left in the first. And there's the pass to Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop to the middle. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Murray for 3. And the turnover again by Denver.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here is Conley. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit and slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Murray against Conley. And Jokic wide open. He shoots off target with the free throw line J. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray against Conley. O'Neal gets to Conley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Michael Conley. 3 on 3. Bogdanovich left side. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Murray dishes to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Barton outside. Off target with his 3. Utah leading. Conley left side. Pass to Mitchell. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
For 3, Murray was shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Right side, Conley feeds to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich out top the key. Trains the 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
Boy, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Jokic passes to Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Murray. There's the triple. And again, Denver, no good. Utah leading by 7. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Murray against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Out to the wing. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Conley. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Odd pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Passes to Mitchell from deep. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Barton against Mitchell. Wide open look here for Murray, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 8.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now the pass to O'Neal. This is to Mitchell. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Can't get it to fall. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 8. All right, Dave, thank you. And
14.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Morris. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4-man position.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morris passes to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got his first points of the night.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
The drive by Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Morris passes to Najee. There's the drive to the wing right side. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Forbes.
And, you know, in that mid-range area, that in-between area, Forbes is a hard cover. Because when he gets a little room, he's really dead.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Morris outside. After Najee. Now Morris still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Gay inside. He's against Morris. Gay, that's good. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Morris passes to Cousins. He kicks it to Forbes. Denver needs to get off his shot. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Cousins.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Gaskell, Gay outside. To the paint. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Morris dishes to Forbes. Passes it to Najee. No good on the 3. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the jam. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up below.
Morris against Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Here is House. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he lays it straight in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in. Conley with it. On deep. Jokic grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, the shot. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The pass to Mitchell. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The Nuggets trail. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Murray against Conley. Murray outside. Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
The Jazz shooting about 42% so far. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Launches a three. They get it back. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. The three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there may be more in store.
Conley against Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Outside Conley, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Murray against Conley. Jokic sets the screen for Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Offensive rebound, and Jokic slams it in.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Pass it to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Gobert.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Jokic with the screen on Conley. Deep 2 from Murray. No good off the back of the rim.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Conley against Jokic. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And no good that time. Barton with some nice D.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Jokic finds Murray. It's stolen by Gobert. The drive by Mitchell.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's Utah with the win. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.